Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome back to Misfits of the Zodiac. My name is Ace. I am doing a monthly tarot reading for the month of November for you for today. I have one card for your recent past, 3 cards came out for your present energy, 2 cards came out for your future, and one oracle card to sum everything up. Let's get into it. So you're starting off on a really strong note, okay? At the beginning of the month, there could be something that causes you to feel a level of strength or recognizing strength within yourself. It's been kind of a tough year for most of us, and I feel like celebrating your strengths is going to be really beneficial for you at the beginning of the month. Sometimes we forget to celebrate our successes, and as we're getting close to the end of the year, it's a really good time to kind of look back at the year and see what we've accomplished instead of focusing on all of the things we didn't get to. And I feel like that kind of sets us up for the darker half of the year so that we can kind of like transmute any of that extra energy into creating seeds for the next year. So anything you didn't get done, let that kind of, go to the wayside for now and keep an eye on it, maybe write it down. But I would focus more on your strengths, focus more on what you got through this year, what you survived, what made you strong. I think that's going to give you a lot of motivation to get through anything else that you need to finish up for the end of your year. In the middle of the month, you have 3 very interesting energies. You have the King of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 9 of Athames. This kind of tells a story. So the King of Cups is someone who's very much in touch with their emotions, which is kind of the opposite of this other card, okay? This is talking about someone who's kind of stressing about something and in their head about something, and fears are coming up, but it's all in their head. It's not in the physical reality. It's them looking at the future and kind of stressing about that, and kind of going with the strength. And what I was saying is like celebrating what you've already achieved could help take away some of this anxiety. And then this middle one is talking about celebration with people. I think also if you have been having a tough year, it could be time to get to maybe having a dinner party, kind of like this gentleman here. He's got a little turkey and maybe inviting people to come over, and maybe having a potluck and just getting together and sharing stories about your year and like celebrating each other and how far you've come. It could be really beneficial, and it when we're around our loved ones and we're having a good time, we kind of feel a lot less stressed. So if we were stressed before, by the time we're done, we're just kind of like it's sometimes easier to like let things go that have been kind of clouding our brain and filling our headspace with anxiety, okay? So I would recommend maybe getting together with some loved ones at some point around the middle of the month for you. And by the end of the month, you have the 5 of Pentacles and the Harvest. A lot of dichotomy with you. It's interesting. There's like 2 sides, completely different sides of the coin. So the 5 of Pentacles is saying that there's like money worries, but there's a harvest happening at the same time. The vibe I get from this is either that you're a little too focused on what you don't have and not on what you do have, or there could be 2 things happening simultaneously. Things are being taken away. I know for a lot of us are stressed about what's happening as far as the government being shut down. I'm not going to get too political here, but there's a lot of stress, especially in the United States right now, with things being taken away, and that could make you feel like nervous about where the next dollar is going to come from. It's completely understandable, but a good way to combat that is to look at all of the things you do have: your health, your family, your friends, projects that you finished this year. Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have food in your belly? All of those things will kind of combat this anxiety of not having enough. And this is usually a very temporary situation as far as the 5 of Pentacles go. It's usually a situation where There might be a little bit of a down slope, but it will pick back up. I think because you have the Harvest card tells me that it'll be short-lived, okay? So it will turn itself back around, okay? And at the end of your reading, you have, for your oracle card, you have voices. Usually this is an ancestral card. It's kind of like saying that there could be messages coming to you from your ancestors or your guides or whatever it is that you believe. Could be your higher self. I kind of feel like this is more of the voices in your head. It's a lot of this like Nine of Athames. There could be a lot of stress and anxiety this month. It's not that it's not unwarranted, but if you listened a little too much to these voices and not enough to your inner strength that you've cultivated throughout the year, it could send you into this spiral of feeling very fearful. And I feel like you have a lot of things, a lot of potential people around you, a lot of things to be focusing on as a positive, and that will help your brain refocus itself on the positive things, okay? So be aware of any negative voices. Maybe saying some daily affirmations could help. Some of us, especially, I definitely struggle with when the night starts to get longer and we head into winter. I love this time of year, but at the same time, I also deal with seasonal depression. So if that's you too, I know the voices can get really loud. Just take care of yourself, okay? Listening to yourself, listening to the positive voices, like, what do you need? Asking yourself that in the middle of the day or in the morning or at night. What do you need? Are you hungry? Do you need some water? Do you need to, again, hydrate? Do you need to go outside for a walk? Anything to kind of move any of the stagnant energy and to make you feel this strength, I think is going to be really positive for you for the month of November, okay? I hope this helped. And if you enjoyed this reading, I'd love to hear from you, either in the comments below or maybe giving me a like or a subscribe if you'd like to come back and be one of the Misfits. And I will see you for your monthly reading for the month of December. Bye, guys.